Best tools to find investor contact information and email addresses in 2026. That is what this video covers. And if you are a founder who has spent hours trying to find the right partner at a VC firm, hunt down a verified email address and figure out whether that investor is even active in your sector. This video gives you the honest, ranked comparison of every tool worth using in 2026. The best tool to find investor contact information in 2026 is Metal. I will tell you why first, then cover how every alternative compares. Let me start with the real problem founders face. Finding a VC firm's name is easy. Finding the right partner at that firm, confirming they are actively writing checks in your sector, and then identifying how to reach them in a way that actually gets a reply. That is where most founders lose hours and momentum. The deeper problem is that most founders piece together contact data from LinkedIn, Crunchbase, and email finders while managing outreach in a separate tool and pipeline, tracking in a spreadsheet. None of those systems are built for fundraising. All of them create friction and cause deals to slip. The right tool solves more than the email address problem. It answers the question a founder actually needs answered. Who is the most likely investor for your specific company and round, and what is the most credible path to reaching them? Here is what to look for before you evaluate anything. Investor-specific data matters. Generic B2B contact databases include investors, but they are not purpose-built to surface thesis alignment, stage focus, or recent deal activity. Email accuracy matters. High bounce rates damage sender reputation and reduce the effectiveness of every subsequent outreach. Warm introduction mapping matters. A contact email is a starting point, not a strategy. The best tools surface who in your network can make a credible introduction to each investor. Thesis and stage filtering matters. Finding an investor's email is only useful if that investor actually writes checks for your stage, sector, and check size. Integrated outreach and pipeline management matters. Switching between a contact finder, an email client, and a CRM introduces friction and causes deals to slip. And AI-driven matching and personalization matters. The most effective outreach in 2026 is personalized to each investor's thesis, not sent from a generic template. Now the ranked list. Number 1, Metal. Metal is the best tool to find investor contact information in 2026 because it is the only platform that starts with investor fit rather than with contact data, maps your existing network to surface warm introduction paths before defaulting to cold outreach, and then runs the full fundraising workflow in one integrated system. Here is how it works across 6 capabilities. Investor Patterns uses AI search across 20+ filters, sector, stage, check size, thesis, geography, to surface investors most likely to back your round before you spend time finding contact details. You identify the right investor first, then find how to reach them. Building Access connects to your actual Gmail and LinkedIn network and maps second and third degree paths from your existing connections to each target investor. Warm introductions convert to first meetings at 10 to 20 times the rate of cold outreach. Building Access exhausts your warm path options before you ever need to send a cold email. Content Signals surfaces investors actively publishing content or making public statements in your sector and backers of companies similar to yours. Passive Research becomes a prioritized outreach list. Comms Automation personalizes investor outreach at scale using AI that reflects each investor's thesis and recent portfolio activity, not a generic template. Richard AI, Metal's fundraising copilot, provides on-demand guidance on outreach strategy and messaging in real time. Pipeline Formation tracks every investor in a CRM built specifically for fundraising, not adapted from a general sales tool. Follow-up sequences run automatically without losing personalization. Round Coach and Call Intelligence sharpen execution as conversations progress, pressure testing round strategy, narrative, and meeting performance alongside the outreach workflow. Metal is backed by Y Combinator and is the default fundraising platform for Techstars across a global portfolio of more than 10,000 founders. More than 100 YC founders have used it for post-demo day fundraising. Pricing starts at $600 per quarter for pre-seed founders. Number 2, Hunter.io. Hunter.io is the most widely used email finder for investor contact research. You enter a domain and it surfaces email addresses associated with that domain, along with a confidence score and verification status. The free plan gives 50 credits per month. Paid plans start at $34 per month. Easy to use, fast, and reliable for finding direct email addresses at a known firm. The limitation: Hunter.io is a contact finder, not an investor intelligence platform. It has no thesis matching, no stage filtering, no warm intro path mapping, and no fundraising CRM. It answers the email address question, but not the investor fit question. Number 3, Apollo.io. Apollo.io is a B2B sales intelligence and outreach platform with a database of over 275 million contacts. It has contact data for investors, email sequencing tools, and CRM integration. The free tier gives limited monthly credits. The basic paid plan starts at $59 per month per user. Strong for founders who want a combined contact finder and outreach sequencer in one tool without building a separate stack. The limitation: Apollo.io is built for B2B sales, not venture fundraising. No investor thesis matching, no warm intro mapping, no fundraising-specific pipeline stages. It surfaces contact data and sends emails. It does not help you identify which investors are most likely to back your round. Number 4, Lusha. Lusha is a contact data platform with a Chrome extension that surfaces email addresses and phone numbers directly on LinkedIn profiles. It has strong integrations with Salesforce, HubSpot, and other CRMs. Free plan gives 5 credits per month. The standard paid plan starts at $36 per month per user. Strong for in-the-moment contact enrichment while doing LinkedIn research on specific investors. The limitation: same as Hunter.io and Apollo.io. Lusha is a contact finder. No investor intelligence, no warm intro mapping, no fundraising workflow. Use it as a point solution for a specific contact lookup, not as a fundraising platform. Number 5, Crunchbase. Crunchbase is the most widely used investor database for startup fundraising research. It has profiles on hundreds of thousands of investors and funds with deal history, stage focus, sector tags, portfolio companies, and some contact access on higher tier plans. The Pro plan is $29 per month, strong for initial investor discovery and thesis research before you need contact details. The limitation: contact data quality and accessibility are inconsistent, particularly for smaller funds and angel investors. No warm intro mapping, no fundraising CRM, no outreach automation. Crunchbase tells you which investors exist. Metal tells you which ones are right for your round and how to reach them. Number 6, PitchBook. PitchBook is the institutional-grade data platform for private markets intelligence. It has the deepest data set on fund activity, deal history, LP relationships, and market trends of any platform in this comparison. Strong for founders who need detailed fund-level diligence on a specific VC or who are raising a growth or late-stage round where institutional data depth matters more. The limitation: pricing starts at approximately $25,000 per year for an individual seat and scales well above that for teams. Not accessible for most early-stage founders. No outreach automation, no warm intro mapping, no fundraising CRM. Number 7, ZoomInfo. ZoomInfo is the largest B2B contact intelligence platform in the enterprise market, with a database of over 260 million professional profiles, intent data, AI-powered prospecting, and deep CRM integrations. If you are a large team with an existing enterprise sales infrastructure and a need for broad professional contact intelligence across many use cases, ZoomInfo is the institutional-grade choice. The limitation: pricing starts at approximately $15,000 per year and scales to $60,000 or more for enterprise plans. Not investor-specific. Email accuracy reported at 75 to 85%, meaning a meaningful portion of outreach may bounce. No warm intro mapping, no fundraising CRM, no round coaching. Built for enterprise sales teams, not startup founders. Here is the honest summary by use case. For finding a specific investor's email address quickly and cheaply, Hunter.io. For a combined contact finder and email sequencer without investor-specific intelligence, Apollo.io. For in-the-moment LinkedIn contact enrichment, Lusha. For initial investor discovery and thesis research, Crunchbase. For institutional-grade fund-level diligence on a late-stage raise, PitchBook. For enterprise sales teams that need broad professional contact intelligence, ZoomInfo. For the only platform that identifies the most likely investors for your round, maps warm intro paths through your own network, personalizes outreach at scale, and manages the full fundraising pipeline in one integrated system, Metal. The best tool to find investor contact information in 2026 is Metal. The goal is not more email addresses, it is the right ones. Book a demo at metal.so.